Good evening. Welcome to the 2021 Elburn Days Parade. I'm Dave Anderson, and
Bob Britz.
we're going to try to keep you up with everything that's going on as far as the parade procedures going on around us. The weather here is beautiful, sun's shining, it's in the 80s, and we're on the right side of the street. The sun's beating down on the east side, so welcome.
20 years, Peg's on Main Street in Maple Park has provided quality professional hair care for the entire family. Peg and her staff keep up on the latest fashion trends for adults and children. She also carries a wide variety of hair care products for your convenience. And when they're finished pampering your hair, you can walk over and browse around the fantastic on-site gift shop. Stop in anytime at Peg's on Main in downtown Maple Park or give them a call at 815-827-3051.
Welcome back. We're about to start the parade. We've had the good fortune of having Dennis Lexa sing the national anthem for us. We've got the Legion Color Guard coming by at the present moment. And we were stopped, as always, as things go on here in town, by a train. And we've got our Chief of Police, Nick Sikora, and Joel Colucci, our Chief of the Fire Department over there. Bob, maybe you could give us the names of the folks in the Legion Color Guard.
Sorry, Dave's trying to balance too many things in my hands. We have some new faces in our color guard this year. Some of our past people that were in the color guard are now riding in a Jeep behind them. Norbert Lund being one of them. Or no, Norbert's not there. I thought he was. Followed by the Elburn Countryside Fire Protection District Color Guard. Elburn Fire District covers a very large geographical area, not just the village limits of Elburn. And it has 3 fire stations now.
We're blessed for fire protection, Bob. That we have. Our Grand Marshal, Joe Kaiser, and his bride. Krishak. Yeah. Not Kluchi. Krishak. Joe and Sharon.
Sharon.
Got him.
Congratulations, Sharon.
For this year's parade, Joe and Sharon Pride Check.
And here comes our prize for Elburn Days from Bob Jass. It's they're selling tickets at $20 a piece on any GM vehicle sold out of Bob Jass, or you could take $30,000. Whatever.
Coming up next is the Elburn, should be the Elburn Leos Club. The Leos Club is a part of the Elburn Lions Club. It's for our younger members. They stay very active and do a lot of things on behalf of the Lions Club and the community.
And we got another train coming. Boy, are we lucky. We're going to take a break now from the parade and going to list you some of the sponsors. That's at the $300 level. Champion Fencing, Dealer's Choice Auto Body, LLC, Elburn Meadows Senior Apartments, Espy Auctioneering, Eyes on Elburn, Greenlight Driving School, Hodges Westside Truck Center, Knuckleheads Tavern, Max Productions, and Ron Flint Trucking.
For our $500 silver level, we have the Corner Grind Restaurant, which is just up the street and behind us here. Elburn Radiator and Repair, Engineering Enterprises, and what?
Okay, the train is.
What you're hearing now and seeing is trucks from the Elburn Countryside Fire Protection District. And the truck before us right now is a 1930 Model A Ford.
Elburn and Countryside Fire Protection has been committed to serving the community for 139 years with fire and EMS personnel and equipment. The Elburn and Countryside Fire Protection District Honor Guard is leading the apparatus. You saw them go by. The Honor Guard provides services for firefighter funerals, honorary ceremonies, and various services in the community.
And before our next Elburn fire truck arrives, I want to continue with our $500 sponsors: Engineering Enterprises, JD's Auto Trailer and Repair, MediaTek, SH&D Trucking, and Tall Pines Landscaping. For us, it's an Elburn Countryside ambulance.
It's a good thing, Bob, that we have 3 firehouses now because of all of the equipment we've got.
That's right, Dave.
We have a very large fire district.
We have a station here in the village limits of Elburn. We have one east of us by Mill Creek Subdivision on Hughes Road, and one north of us in Lily Lake.
Okay, this is the thing.
Okay. Coming up is the Battalia Fire Department. Battalia Fire Department is a city fire department, and this is their snorkel unit. This is a 2006 Pierce Tower ladder.
Right behind Batavia, Bob is our neighbor here to the northwest, Maple Park. Good bunch. Unit's a 2008 Alexis engine, carries 1,000 gallons of water with a 1,250 gallons per minute pump.
Dave, there's often confusion. People use the term interchangeably, fire truck and fire engine, but there is a difference. Fire engine is typically a first responder. They generally carry everything to initially fight the fire and or save lives.
Right.
This is Kaneville Fire Protection District. Engine 1607 is a 2008 Seagrave frontline engine. Kaneville Fire Department is one of the last 100% volunteer departments in the area.
Right behind Kaneville is Big Rock. They're neighbors, and they share services over that way as far as ambulance. Big Rock Fire Protection District sends its ambulance when Kaneville gets calls.
And all the surrounding fire districts and fire departments all have intergovernmental agreements where they all back up the other when the need arises. We have great cooperation.
We're blessed.
Is that yours?
No, it's your time.
This is M&M Dance Studio and Empower Dance Company, celebrating 18 years in Elburn. It has classes for all ages and levels, starting as young as 2 years old. Be sure to stop by the community stage to see the dancers perform. I had no idea, Dave, that they had dancers.
These kids are going to be performing down on the stage, too.
I had no idea they had dancers as young as 2 years old.
Yeah.
You can get more information on M&M Dance.
Coming up, we've got the Village of Elburn, the Village Board. There's Bill Gabera riding in the truck.
Hey, Bill. This is the Elburn Police Department, Color Guard,
Kane County
Corrections Department.
Kane County Sheriff.
With some Elburn, Village of Elburn trustees.
Kane County Sheriff.
Led by Sheriff Ron Hain. The Sheriff Office oversees public safety.
Walking alongside over there.
Oh, there he is. Okay, yeah. Fine. Ron Hain, we're proud. Oh, there he is. And Ron Hain, I'm proud to say, is a resident of Elburn.
Yeah. Hey, Ron.
Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You enjoying
Ron?
yourself?
Oh, yeah, you bet. Yeah.
They're taking care of us all around in the incorporated areas. That's where you'll see the presence of the sheriff.
Bob Jazz Chevrolet. They got in memory of Leonard Baumgartner, who was a salesman there for 30 years. Great, great guy. Maple Park, whether you are in need of a new or a pre-owned vehicle, or to have your current vehicle serviced, see why Bob Jazz Chevrolet was voted the #1 new car dealer in Kane County 2 years in a row.
Coming up is a Jeep that is here on behalf of the Blackberry Masonic Lodge 359. It was founded in 1860. For 158 years, Blackberry Lodge has taken good men and made them better. Serve the community to be one,
Absolutely.
ask one. Where do we leave off?
Well, I'll start. And I'll just stop halfway down. Where we got a train?
All right, Old Second Bank. I see Mr. Ock out there.
Moving, so the Old Second Bank, that's your, or mine, I guess. Old Second National Bank. Ollie has joined us this year to help celebrate 150 years in service. We at Old Second National Bank pride ourselves in a community bank with a strong emphasis on customer service. We service 29 communities, which is spread over 7 Illinois counties. We are also to be named #1 Illinois bank by Forbes for 2021. Congratulations, the Old Second Bank.
Coming up is the Western Kane County Republicans. It's an organization that comprises local GOP leaders of 9 Kane County's western townships, including Blackberry Township, which is where we are sitting right now.
Participating in our parade. We appreciate it. Welcome.
Hey, Jeff.
How you been?
Good. How are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see
Hi.
you.
Thanks for doing this.
I know you, Terry. You look here.
What do we got?
Sweeten up.
I am so sweet. This probably would over here.
That was the Western Township Republicans. Good bunch of guys. Okay, I'm going to start. But our $1,000 gold level sponsors are Aloha Pool Water, Bob Jass Chevrolet, who just went through, CHS of Elburn, Demore Contractors, Elburn Fire Department, Elburn Police Department, Financial IQ Partners, Hall Tree Services, Hobbytown USA, J&R Hera. And I'll stop there.
L&M Greenhouse, Myers of St. Charles, M&M Dance, MT Kelly
Here's Drew
Electric.
Fries, our county board member. Hey, Drew. How are you, guy?
That's for you.
Thank you.
That's for you.
Duquesne Equipment Corporation, run by the Roos down there in Big Rock. Duquesne is a lawn and garden and ag dealership located in Big Rock, Illinois. They specialize in versatile and Kubota tractors, Cub Cadet, Skag, and Grasshopper lawnmowers, along with Kubota and Gale skid steers. They pride themselves in supplying their customers with a vast parts inventory and timely service department. Give
Continuing,
the friendly folks at Duquesne Equipment a call at 630-556-3271. Don't forget to visit them on Facebook or anytime at www.duquesne.com.
and continuing with our $1,000 sponsors, J&R Hera Home Services, L&M Greenhouse, Myers St. Charles, M&M Dance, MT Kelly Electric, Nicole Paprocki Photography, Obscurity Brewing and Craft Mead, Paisanos, Reams Meat Market, Schenck Custom Builders, S&P Builders, Shodine Homes, Skinner's Amusements, Smith Physical Therapy and Running Academy.
Trian Transport LLC, the Village of Elburn, and Wyland Excavating. And we're still with the Roos. There's Russ across the way over there. His brother was driving the tractor. Yeah. That Kubota equipment is the best. I've had a bunch of them at my time, and that's you can't beat them. Okay, right behind them we got Boy Scouts of America Troop 7, chartered by the Community Congregational Church of Elburn. And they got a breakfast coming tomorrow morning right behind us here at the Legion Building at post 6:30. And Scouts with over 130 as Eagle members. That's something to brag about.
Just as we had members of the Republican Party here, we have now members of the Western Kane County Democrats, joined today by State Senator Karina Villa, County Board Chairwoman Corrine Pirog, and Kane County State's Attorney Jamie Moser. Membership is made up of the Blackberry, Campton, Plato, Burlington, Kaneville, and Virgil Township Democrats. You can find them on Facebook at Western Kane Dems.
Membership is made up of the Blackberry, Campton, Plato, Burlington, Kaneville, and Virgil Township Democrats. You can find them on Facebook at Western Kane Democrats.
Is that Brogan's Painting? Brogan's Painting, locally owned painting company for over 20 years for interior and exterior residential and commercial painting jobs. They've got the horses here, but there's only one that's a paint.
They like horses. I like horses.
Those are the King County Mounted Rangers evidently. Nope, they're coming. Okay, this is still Brogan's Painting.
Can I borrow that?
Okay, trailers for sale.
I'll probably need to sell my house to afford that, though.
What's for sale, did it say?
The trailers for sale. Hi, Linda. Lewis Veterinary Services. They're leading the Kane County Mounted Rangers.
And coming up, as Dave indicated, the Kane County Mounted Rangers. They're a volunteer equestrian organization that serves as ambassadors for the Forest Preserve District of Kane County. They voluntarily serve as an arm of the district's public safety department by patrolling the forest preserves, helping with foot and vehicle traffic at special events, and participate in county parades. They've been volunteering for the district since 1983.
And look at this, they've got their own cleanup boy walking behind them. Excellent.
Terry Buckley's shop.
Yeah. Well, it's not a lot different than cars, Bob. You know, when you got horses, you got horse exhaust. So. So we really got to be thankful. $300 donators, $500 donators, $1,000 donators to help put this all together. The parades aren't done for nothing, and there is some expense involved, and we're very glad. We're also very glad for Terry Weedo and TV 17. He's been doing this since about 1995. Been broadcasting this parade, so we are. Kelly Schmidt. Kelly Schmidt Properties is a full-service real estate brokerage located at 100 South Main Street, Suite 2 in Elburn. Kelly specializes in all your residential and real estate needs. Ranked number 1 in Elburn.
Coming up is the Little Medical School. It has a wide variety of educational programs to meet the needs of young minds and inspire a lifelong love of learning about healthy bodies and the fascinating professions of medicine. Dave, if I'm not mistaken, they're new to the Elburn Parade, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. With growth, we get some new businesses, and they pick out the right things to do business in. Elburn Cub Scout Pack 107, sponsored by Community Congregational Church, serves youth grades kindergarten through 5th, providing fun activities that support character development.
Support character development. And if we're supporting character development, I am a supporter. Hey, if you're in a parade, you have to wait. It's constant waiting. You cannot let up on the waiting.
I was wondering, Dave, but there is at least one girl in there now.
Yep.
That the girls are just as much members of the Boy Scouts as the boys. Lazarus House is a homeless shelter serving Elburn, Batavia, Geneva, St. Charles, and western rural Kane County. This shelter serves men, women, and children and is open 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. And they perform a wonderful service for Kane County.
Well, we had a gal from Elburn here that was the head of that for like 20 years. She moved out of town. Medina Shriners Fire Unit and Fire Truck. The Medina Fire Unit Shriners Fire Unit Parade each year in support of Shriners Hospital, Chicago. Provide care to children with orthopedic conditions, burns, spinal cord injuries, and cleft lip or palates. Welcome once again back to our parade. We got a nice group, Bob.
Yes, they do. I had one of my brother, I think, when he graduated from college, they graduated at the Medina Shrine in Chicago. Beautiful building.
Wonderful. You bet.
Thank you. Thank you, Jewel. Fresh to your family.
This is Jewel Osco, located at the north end of town here. Fresh to your family from Jewel Osco. Local since 1899 and proudly serving the Elburn community for over 14 years. Tradition, friendliness, and value. Your Elburn Jewel Osco is here just for you.
Thank you.
Development in so many ways.
Coming up, we've got Kalinka Electric Inc. Elburn's own Kalinka Electric is proud to serve Elburn and surrounding areas. The motto is, we give you the power, and it's here to stay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Kalinka. And our next speaker is a parade official. Oh wait, I recognize him. Parade official. I don't know if they came to the...
Coming up, Dave, is LRS. It's proud to be a part of the Elburn community. We value being able it values being able to provide services to Elburn's residents. For all your needs, LRS is your waste partner of choice.
Lakeshore Recycling, that's what LRS is.
Just over 20 miles from the work site there, my friends.
They are our contract garbage service now in Elburn. They outbid Waste Management, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. We got sports clips of Batavia. Come visit Sports Clip. They're, wow.
Fox Valley Shrine Club.
Yeah.
Okay. Fox Valley Shrine Club is associated with Medina Shrine of Addison. Stated purpose is to promote fun and fellowship while supporting Shriners Hospitals for Children. The club promotes Masonic fellowship, friendship, and sociability within Medina Shrine and within all the nearby Fox Valley Western communities. Its objective is to ensure its shrine messages are promoted within these areas. Appearing with them is their antique calliope.
That pipe organ has been in this parade dozens of times. Absolutely dozens of times. That's nice. We've got a number of them that have been in the Elburn Days Parade before and have come back. And
oh yeah,
this COVID thing put a crimp in a lot, but you got to have the right attitude, and by golly, the people around here do. You take a look at this crowd. You look south of here, and all you can see is people.
Yep.
North of you, all you can see is people. It's
both sides of the street.
Yep. Orange Home Services, heating and cooling. Orange Home Services, heating and cooling. It's a family-owned and operated residential and light commercial, multi-award-winning HVAC company servicing the whole Fox Valley area and beyond. Kind of neat vehicles too.
Yeah.
Here comes one.
Coming up is Obscurity Brewing and Craft Mead. They're located just down the street from us here. It offers a town brewery, meadery, and cidery, featuring a delicious full-service barbecue memo.
That's Luke driving. He's the guy that got that whole project and stuff started. These are some of the employees and some of his partners that are walking behind. Green Light Driving School. Green Light Driving School serving the Fox Valley area for all your teen and adult driving needs for 24 years. We can also provide on-site road tests to students at near facilities who qualify. Please call us at 630-849-4400 or at www.greenlightdriving.com. Drive safe.
I want to learn how to drive in that vehicle. Green light.
Green Light Driving School has some nice vehicles, Dave. Maybe I'll take some lessons.
There you go. R at a 90. Driving for seniors. That works. Figure it out. Yeah.
Dealer's Choice Auto Body LLC, full service auto repair shop, specializing in collision, body work, and painting. They also offer light mechanical services. No job too big or too small. Visit them at www.dealerschoiceautobody.net.
J&R Hera Home Services. They have been reliable and trustworthy partner for all your home needs for over 46 years. Plumbing, cooling, heating.
J&R Harris Services has been reliable and trustworthy partner for all of your home's needs for over 46 years. Plumbing, cooling, heating, and electrical. They do it all. Great, great group. Great group. Good for the community. Good for the job market. Awesome. We're glad they're still with us.
Dream stance.
That's still J&R Hera.
Okay.
I think he and Obscurity are probably the two largest players that we have. There's Brian driving the truck. He's a son. Yeah. Hey, Brian.
Hey, look at that. It's Dave Anderson on the side of that thing. Holy cow.
Hey.
The Dreams Dance Academy is coming up. It's a dance school located in St. Charles, just west of Randall, for programs for age 2 through adult, beginner through advanced. Contact them for a free trial class.
Thank you. Dreams Dance Academy.
That means they would take me, Dave.
Yep. Smith's Physical Therapy and Running Academy, a concierge-style physical therapy services for injuries, post-operations, care, and athletic performance. All appointments are one-on-one with your PT to get you feeling better faster.
Yeah, the Grace Lutheran Church. It's coming back to normal with the blessings from the Lord. A big thank you to Elburn Lions for helping get back on track. They're located just north of us in Lily Lake.
DuPage Shrine Club. They're electric metered picnic toddlers driven by a member of DuPage Seniors Club. Each member is also a member of a Masonic lodge. We ride so children can walk. Donations of this entry goes to the service for children in Chicago.
Kaneland Harder Middle School is coming up. They're excited to be back in the Elburn Days Parade. They're looking forward to getting out in public with upcoming performances in this parade, as well as the Maple Park Fun Festival and the 2021 Homecoming Parade, and competing in the Sycamore Pumpkin Festival Parade. The band is led by director Rebecca Anderson. Brass section leaders are Isabella Aguilera and Aaron Doucet. Woodwind section leaders are Jack Navenhoven and Ava Wilkins. Percussion section leaders are Charlie Nordell and Noah Wentz.
Kaneland High School Volleyball. The high school volleyball program this spring went undefeated at all levels in the conference. Come out and support the volleyball program now, this fall. Great.
Kaneland Lacrosse is coming up. Kaneland Varsity Lacrosse. It's a spring varsity sport coming off a historic playoff win as the only seed to win 20.
There's the Kaneland Knight. I hope he's got plenty of water. It might be warm in that outfit. Well, Bob, you and I have seen a lot of changes in the village over the years, and the size of the Lions Club and the park and everything else.
Oh, yeah.
The attitude of the community, in my opinion, and I think you'd agree with me, is still all for one for all.
That's right.
Do what we can for each other and do what's best.
The attitude hasn't changed at all, Dave. You know, they're still a wonderful group of people.
You bet. You bet. We were blessed to be part of it.
You're right.
This is Matt Helm from Geneva and his old fire truck. And he's our State Farm agent here in town. The antique fire truck is usually parked in front of their office on Randall Road. It's a 1962 Mack B85 fire truck that was originally in service out of East Hartford, Connecticut. Wow. Go ahead and take A, I'll take B.
Is this Three Little Pigs? I can't say.
Yeah.
Itty bitty pool squirrel. That was.
I don't know. Three Little Pigs.
Here's itty bitty pool squirrel. That's them right there. 49. Itty bitty pool school is coming up with a nice float being pulled by one of their vehicles. It's a learn to swim program that offers free baby classes and its own special Olympics team. Call today.
Chris, I want to talk to you after. Okay?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I hadn't seen him in a while.
That's what I said. He lost 60 pounds.
St. Paul's is coming up.
All right, I'll grab that one. Or you want to get that one and I'll get the next one? And it'll get us back in order.
Coming up, holding a banner, is the St. Gall Catholic Church, proud to call Elburn home since 1870. Join it on its Tracks of Faith program. Glorify God, grow in holiness, and give Jesus to others. St. Gall's Catholic Church is located just south of Hughes Road, which is just a mile south of town. And this must be the Knights of Columbus.
Yeah, they're part of something newly formed within the past couple of years when we entered the new church, why we developed a new Knights of Columbus group. And you bet.
Mr. Biggs,
It's from the Boy Scout group. They sponsor a Boy Scout group too. Katie Kitts and her.
That's me.
Oh, thanks, Katie.
Don't look at me.
I happen to know her. She's a neighbor.
All aboard for Jesus, it says. Deacon. That's nice. Father.
Caliber Collision and Glass. Restoring the rhythm of your life. Located at 25 South Main Street. For all your collision and glass needs.
Caliber Collision and Glass Restoring. The rhythm of your life. Located at 25 South Main Street for all your collision and glass needs.
Coming up is a new addition to Elburn, Puff Truck Pizza and Burger Buzz. It's Elburn's hometown mobile food vendors. Book a food truck for your event, party, or staff lunch today. Puff Truck Pizza, handmade every time.
There's a lot of love that goes into those. Burgers. I didn't even know you had them. All right, guys, they are burgers.
Coming up, Thrive Pediatrics. Thrive Pediatrics is a pediatric medical practice in Elgin, offering holistic and traditional health care, prenatal consultations, mental health, and same-day sick visits. They are also a vaccine-friendly office. Welcome. Welcome.
I bet he did.
Thank you for supporting Elburn Days.
Wow.
I like all the
Great group. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice.
Oh, jeez.
Fox Valley Career Center Pilot Science Program.
Fox Valley Career Center enters into its 52nd year. Fox Valley Career Center Fire celebrates its 16th year of training future firefighters for our communities. Free fire science alumni currently serve our area in the U.S. Armed Forces. Wow, Fox Valley Career Center, nice.
And they have a facility just west of town here that used to be the Kaneland Middle School.
Yeah. Part of it's there and part of it is still attached to the high school.
For all areas of development through fun.
Lord of Life Preschool. We are Christ-centered preschool where carefully planned individual and group play activities foster all areas of development through fun and hands-on experiences. Got examples of
Life
the
Church.
kids and people involved.
Lord of Life Church,
Yep.
LERT team, and Pastor Matt Blackford invite you to join them on Sunday mornings at 8:30 and 10 a.m. and Wednesday nights for Awana at 6:30 p.m. They're located at Route 38 in La Fox Grove, just east of town.
We got garage experts here. Epoxy flooring, cabinets, storage, 630-523-8800. Garage experts. They're not on here. Woo!
Owned and operated out of Elburn, specializing in epoxy flooring and storage solutions. Call for your free estimate.
shame something can't be done with that building. A little
Hobbytown, the only place to go for your
Guy in there has purchased it, and he's got a lot of stuff. He's gonna tear all that off.
Oh, he is. Oh, good.
Redo it. Yeah.
He sells guns in there. I didn't realize that.
Yes. Yeah.
I'll have to stop in there sometime.
He asked me he was gonna buy it. He says, "You okay if I sell guns in here?" Yep.
I don't see a problem with that. They pay sales tax.
Yep.
You know what, though?
He's Republican precinct committeeman at the seat that I had.
Oh, yeah.
Took it. Yeah.
I don't know. Never met him.
Nice guy, really is. Wife's a sweetheart. The son kind of runs the point area business.
Here we have Hobbytown, the only place to go for your hobby and toy needs. A locally owned business with online prices and the best service. Where are they at?
You guys going to be racing at Elburn Days?
The kids love it.
I look forward to that.
I wonder what the ages are of some of these kids running these.
Is that a remote Winnebago over there? Now that's exciting.
Yeah.
Probably where I'm going to be living in about 2 weeks.
Some of them aren't working quite like they should, so you got to repair them on the go.
Barn on Baseline is a non-for-profit animal shelter in Geneva.
The Barn on Baseline Animal Shelter is a nonprofit animal shelter in Genoa who care for and find homes for all the homeless cats and dogs. Next time you're looking to add a new furry member to your family, check them out. You may just find your new best friend.
There's the library, Town and Country Library.
That's it.
Yeah, we'll go back a
A
couple
lot of
of
work
days.
in my book, so I was sad that I didn't get to see you, but now I get to see you. Town and Country Library, all the great things they do for us.
I don't know where that is.
Kaneland High School JV and Varsity
The
cheer.
library is more than a building where you can catch up with your reading. It's a gateway to knowledge and a community meeting place.
And all the cheering you're hearing now, it's the Kaneland High School Junior Varsity and Varsity Cheer. Please welcome the cheerleaders. Lots of new changes for these teams this year, including competing during the winter season. Make sure to help support these teams by visiting the dunk tank at the fairgrounds, a 20-plus year tradition, as well as helping them cheer on the football teams during the Friday night games. It says Fairgrounds Day, but I think maybe they're set up at the Elburn Lions Park, the dunk tank.
Yes. Dunk tank at Elburn Lions Park. They've had it there for 20 plus years.
Kaneland High School Marching Knights Band, 50-year history of marching excellence. You can see the Marching Knights at all Kaneland High School varsity home football games, area parades, and marching competitions. This spring, the Marching Knights will travel to Orlando, Florida, where they will represent Kaneland in a parade at Walt Disney World.
Awesome.
A great group of kids.
Awesome. CHS of Elburn, formerly Elburn Co-op, agricultural cooperative that works directly with farmers every step of the way, from planting all the way through harvest. They've been good to the village of Elburn since they took over from the co-op.
That'd be a thrill to drive one of those vehicles, wouldn't it be, Dave?
Yeah.
I've always assumed that they've been modeled after various insects.
Yeah. That's the Hauser boy driving that.
Coming up is the Kane County Clerk's Vote Mobile. It presents the Vote Mobile. The Vote Mobile travels all over the county and has all the necessary equipment for every voter to cast their ballot independently and to register voters.
Right behind them, Duquesne Abate. Duquesne Abate is the leading motorcycle rights organization in the United States. The Duquesne chapter represents motorcyclists in DeKalb, DuPage, Kane County, and fights for all rights and freedoms for them all. And they are a fine, fine group of people. I've had some involvement with them in their toy run at Christmas time and their charity work. It's awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, a good organization.
That's
one of our Legion members there.
That's their trailer. Beg pardon? Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Annual 22 run, second Sunday in October. October 10th.
Right here.
Oh, right here in Elburn. Wonderful. There's the rescue riders. Kane County landscape.
We see these guys around. Nice load of black dirt there. Yeah.
Mulch, yep.
Mulch.
Here's a little pig's trough.
The three little pigs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kaneland football.
It's that Three Little Pigs
Coming up
trucking.
And a three.
They're a little bit out of line, but they might have got here late.
And we're told that the Three Little Pigs Trucking got its name because they have three young boys, so they call it Three
Yeah.
Little Pigs. I imagine as those boys or kids get older, they may resent that name.
Yep. Thank you.
See. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. And right behind the sheriff again, we got the Kaneland Knights Varsity football team.
82, that's my lucky number. Thank you for participating in the parade. All right, always a stalwart of the Elburn Days Parade. Kaneland night football. Who's going to get a nickname this year? Who's going to get a nickname? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Are there any bearing claws on the team? If you know, we'll have
Cute. Nice. Take the frame and put it around a young man and take his picture with some of the varsity players.
Very clever.
That's all right. That's all right. Awesome.
You guys gonna protect little Troyer this year? By the way, no running plays. I do not want to see Troyer run this year. Only passes and handoffs. The coordinator. I still hang on.
Kaneland Knights football. Wow. How that school has grown the past 10 years is amazing.
Well, they got a big team.
Yep.
They're a big team, don't they?
Yep.
Kaneland High School football. Who's looking forward to the season? Just raise your hand.
Another train. You know, we hear lots of complaints about all the trains that come through Elburn, but let me tell you something. Thank the good Lord that they do, because they're delivering important items to all of us and for all of us. And yeah, sometimes it's a little bit of a nuisance, but we have a bridge now on the east side of town that you can go around and head whatever direction you're going.
And
But
just think that if it wasn't for the railroad, how many trucks we'd have on our roads,
that's it. That's it.
and the cost we would have to maintain and build roads.
But Bob, you know, you watch them, you look at them going through right now, and you can see the trucks on the train,
Yeah,
and they'd be on the highways.
they would.
You know, you'll have a 120 car train, and they've got trailers from trucking companies on them. That's amazing.
It is.
It's amazing. It's progress.
Summer may be over, but the Sugar Grove Family Fun Center will be open until October 31st. There's still time to enjoy the go-karts on our beginner course, as well as the slick track for the experienced drivers. Then walk over to the spectacular mini golf course for a round or two with your friends. And don't forget, the bumper boats and water wars are ready for those warm Indian summer evenings and weekends. Remember, the Fun Center is open until Halloween and is conveniently located on Route 47 and Jericho Road in Sugar Grove.
Oh,
And I'm always fortunate to get a video copy that I send out to my son that lives in Idaho, so he gets to participate in the Elburn Days Parade too.
you bet. You bet. Well, I've got a friend in Michigan that watches it.
Sure.
These grandkids.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
How you guys looking this year? Looking to do some great things?
The train has moved on, so does the parade. Again, we're looking at Kaneland High School varsity football. and junior varsity football.
Yeah. And here comes a big group behind it.
And coming up is Kaneland Youth Football League. It's a not-for-profit youth sports organization. Sole purpose is to provide an environment that will support the advancement of youth touch football, flag football, and cheerleading. Football is not only a sport, it's also a way of life. Go Knights. Yeah, look at the number of cheerleaders that they have.
Yeah.
Dave, it's a huge crowd.
Amen.
I don't know what the numbers are, but there's a lot of them.
It's amazing. You know, the thing that makes me feel good is seeing the number of parents involved in taking care of all of these kids.
That's right.
I mean, great examples as moms and dads. And
yeah. And the other great thing too, Dave,
it's super.
This is not a taxpayer-supported organization.
That's correct.
Totally
That's
volunteer.
correct. Here comes the footballers. Outstanding. Look at the number of fathers.
Well,
that just,
boy, hard to keep this gang organized, isn't it, Dave?
Oh,
like,
it's
like herding cattle.
It's wonderful.
And it looks
well,
like
that's it.
That's it. Thank you.
They saved the best for last. Our kids.
Yeah.
Now our grandkids. You know.
Thank you.
The end. Well, Terry, on behalf of myself, Dave Anderson, and
Bob Britz,
we thank you very much. Look forward to seeing you next year. And this will be played before this Elburn Days is over. So once you've seen the parade, get down to the grounds. Plenty to eat, plenty of entertainment. It's just a good family fun time.
And we promise that the weather will cooperate.
You bet.